Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is AmandaEnsing and this is my beauty space. So we just got back from an event.
I wore this awesome puffer jacket. Oh my god,
I wish you would have worn it though.
I look crusty.
No, you don't. My TV's not accurate.
Already back in the sweatpants chilling.
I almost ripped off my lashes and then I came on here to film for you guys.
You look so good.
So I just got back from an event. I went to the Dior event tonight. I got my first suit I ever bought on right now. It's like a little pink suit I got today. So I filmed this little get ready with me for you guys today. It's gonna be a voiceover because they're actually filming in my neighborhood and there was like a huge mobile parked outside of my house and it was super loud, so my mic was picking up everything and I didn't want you guys to hear that the whole video. So it's gonna be a voiceover, but I wanted to film a get ready with me today. This is one of my staple looks. It's a very clean, it's very simple, but I love it. Like, I've gone back to this look for years. It's just glowing skin, winged liner, lashes, and you can do any lip color you want. I have this color, which looks pretty crusty right now because I've been wearing it and have not touched it up for like 3 hours. But overall, my makeup still looks pretty darn good. I'm sorry it's a little like everywhere. It's just everyone's in the kitchen like right behind me. So we're about to have some pizza and then I'm gonna go to bed. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna start with lip balm. I'm gonna hydrate my lips first and then we're gonna hydrate the skin. For my skin, I'm gonna start with the Farsali 24 karat drops. I use this in addition to moisturizer. It just gives me that extra little boost of hydration and my skin looks so good under makeup when I use this first. To prime my skin, I'm gonna use the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. Very similar to Benefit Professional if you have that. They both do the same kind of job. For foundation, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I really like this foundation, especially for events because it's very full coverage. You can build it up from medium to full and it doesn't give you that flashback in photography. So it's great for flash pictures, for weddings, any of that it's really great for. I always make sure to really blend around my nose so that no foundation cakes or creases in that area. Thank God for this under eye brightener. I'm going to go in with this underneath of my eyes. This is going to reflect light and color correct. I use this under my concealer. It also helps your concealer not to crease. I love this stuff. It's so good. If you struggle with concealer not being enough, try this underneath of your concealer. Then I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige. I love this. It's my favorite affordable concealer. It's so good. So I'm going to highlight underneath of my eyes, on my eyelids, down my nose, my chin, just anywhere I want to highlight and bring forward and really lift. That's where I'm going to apply the concealer and I'm going to blend this out with my Beauty Blender. Now to set, you can just take any translucent powder. Again, using my damp Beauty Blender, I'm just going to go over those areas with the powder to set and bake. Your concealer will not budge, your foundation will not budge. If you bake, nothing will move. It's the best. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. I'm just using my Benefit brow pencil and I like to spoolie them out first, lift them up. I start on the underbelly of the brow and create my line and my arch, and then I start filling upwards from the line and then a little bit on the arch on the top. I've been liking my brows fuller, a little bit messier, so that's the look I'm going for today. And then after I fill them in, I'm just going to set it with a clear brow gel. Alright, now I'm going to wing out my eyeliner. I'm taking the NYX Gel Liner with the Dose of Colors angled brush. I'm just going to sweep it outwards towards the brow and then come inwards in a triangle and then fill it in and then you can touch up. I know gel liner can be really intimidating, but it just takes practice. Now for lashes, I'm going to curl my lashes since I am doing falsies today. My lashes don't naturally curl, so I like to curl them first and then add mascara. I'm using a Benefit Roller Lash, but you can literally use any mascara that works for you. I don't worry too much about mascara when I'm using falsies. I just want to coat and lift the lashes a little bit. And of course I got mascara everywhere. I hate when this happens. If this happens to you, let it dry for at least 30 seconds and take a spoolie and it'll come right off. Don't try to wipe it off when it's wet. It'll make a mess. So now I'm going in with lashes. These are really big, really dramatic. I love the Bella Lash with liner, and then I take a felt tip liner just to touch up anywhere the glue doesn't dry. So now we're gonna bronze. I'm gonna take the Marc Jacobs bronzer, and I'm gonna start with a smaller brush just to carve out the cheekbones. And I'll go in the hollows of the cheeks, sweeping the color upwards, never downwards, because then it looks like you have like a weird shadow. It's not cute. So sweep it upwards, and then I'm gonna go in with a bigger brush just to hit the high points of my forehead, my temples, and then I'll also buff on my cheeks a little bit more just to diffuse the bronzer. And then I'm gonna hit my nose, snatch it a little bit, contour it a little bit. I'm going on the sides, but I don't bring it all the way down. I kind of bring it towards the nostrils, and then I bring it on the tip as well and make a little V shape. That's how I've been contouring my nose lately. And then I also hit the inner part of my eyes. For blush, I'm gonna take it on the back of the cheekbones and also on the bridge of my nose for a little flush of color. For my waterline, I'm taking a nude pencil. This might not seem like it makes a big difference, but it opens up your eyes so much and makes them look so much bigger and so much more doe-eyed, and I love it when I'm not doing anything on the lower lash line. I'm gonna sweep some bronzer on the lower lash line for a little bit of contour. Nothing dramatic, just a little touch. I'm gonna bake right underneath of my contour. I love to do this after I bronze just to clean up anything that went too far down, and then just dust off the excess after it sits for a couple minutes. Now we gotta glow. I'm using the new ColourPop Strobe Globe Luster Dust. That was a long word. I'm gonna touch my cheekbones with the Farsali oil first. I have a whole video on this highlight trick. I will link if you guys wanna check it out. And then I'm gonna go right on top with the highlight, and it just intensifies and you just look like you're beaming. And this highlight was so intense, I really loved it. Like, you could see it so good at nighttime, because obviously this is a night event. It was poppin'. I'm also gonna hit my brow bone, the inner corner of my eyes, and then I'm gonna touch on my nose as well. Now I'm going to spray Fix Plus all over my face. I usually go overboard. I was going for a really dewy, glowy look, so I sprayed a ton of this on my face. After it dries, I'll go in with my lower lash mascara. This is always the scariest part of my makeup because I'm always afraid I'm going to mess it up, and I feel like I usually do. But this time I actually did pretty good. For my lip color, I'm going to take MAC Soar. I'm just going to line and define my lips. The lip color I'm using is pretty pale, so I like to use a darker pink under it so that it adds definition and it doesn't wash me out. So I'm going to take Tribeca from Lipland. It's a really pale pink. Once it dries, it looks a lot better, but under this lip liner, this combo is perfect, and since my suit was pink, I love the combo together. Alright you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you did, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. Also, I'm going to be getting on a filming schedule. I'm going to be uploading for sure 2 days a week, and then not so sure on the third day, but I'm going to have 2 days a week that I'll for sure be uploading. I'm going to add it to my YouTube banner. I think it's going to be Mondays and Thursdays. You can follow me on Instagram. I'll update you guys on my Instagram stories. I just noticed that right here, I like smeared my eyeliner. That's the thing about my channel, it's real life. It's always real, I'm not gonna edit this out. This is what happens sometimes, but you know, we're gonna go with it. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.